selling bowls. Oh shit. What's messing up the marijuana market? And why do so-called real street cats, as they would say, why do they go to dispensaries?
Well, some people look at it like nowadays, some people more will go to a dispensary. Those are, I still look at it like it's more people that if they just started smoking weed, they'll go to the dispensary, because you have to look at it like this: is if they've been smoking weed, they would go to whoever they were buying their weed from before.
Okay, what about
they have better weed?
What about those guys? You see the person that just started smoking, and as they started smoking, a dispensary opened. That kind of made sense.
Yeah. Exactly.
What about the guys that left the black market, left the street dealers to go to buy from a dispensary?
Oh, they're stupid.
What happened?
They're stupid because you have to look at this. It's like that. You can't really, like, in a way, some places you can actually build credit with these dispensaries and stuff like that. But other than that, you have to look at it like, if I was somebody that say they goes for like sick kids hospital and they have to have like, I'm just saying like 35.
I never heard of medicinal weed in so long. As you said, see that guy. I haven't heard of that word.
People that have, like, if we're going to learning from the government, it has to be the top best weed, has to be the top trimmings, everything has to be on point, terrapins.
So my whole thing is
pure, proper, no mold, no nothing. And the whole thing about that now, you have to look at it like, for that type of weed, you can say like the dispensaries, they can't give you that type of weed because it's too high not to purchase, but it's out of the regulation. So you're really never going to get the highest grade of weed in a dispensary because they're not allowed to really sell you the best grade of weed. But you will maybe pay the highest price because they have to keep their building going, and depending where they have their building,
the overhead,
you will have to pay for staff. You see a lot of people in there, like 3 or 4 people, they're paying for that building. If it's the building or the unit is in a place that is in a high activity area, a location, you're gonna have to pay a good set of money to be in that location. If you are especially in a mall or beside a mall, attached to a mall, you're gonna have to pay a good set of that rent to stay in that location. But the whole thing, from my view, is like, you can't go to the dispensary and just because, they have a list, you're like, oh yeah, they have the best weed because I bought it from X, Y, Z. Because even a lot of these dispensary people, some of them, they don't even smoke. At least when you used to go to the dealer smokes weed too. So it's like, he'll give you his point of view.
Is it culturally based, the weed? When I say that, it's just like some people like folk music and country music, and there's nothing wrong with that music. Me personally, as you can probably see, I probably like more rap and hip hop. But it's like if you were to offer me maybe some jazz music and some classical, I'd be like, whoa. So even with the weed, I find that it's more so culturally based. So maybe like these demographic of people, they smoke this. Like a lot of the girls I work with, I tell them all the time, I was like, have the notion in your mind what black guy weed is. Like, I'm like, a lot of this.
What this set of people may want or frequent.
And no, I'm being honest. Like,
not even like race wise.
Even
these type of people don't like fruity type of weed. These type of people, girls or other people, might like the fruity smelling weed or the good smelling weed. Whereas like other people want the more like piff smell, the dank smell, like they used to say back in the days. Because everybody says, oh, I just want kush. But the thing is, kush is not weed. It's a type of strand. So you have to really look at it like, oh, when you say kush, what type of kush? Pink kush, lavender kush. There's different type of kush. When you mix it, crossbreed becomes hybrids. People more like indicas nowadays than sativas.
Nowadays.
A lot of people back in the days were smoking sativa though.
Okay, you see, that's what
I didn't even realize it.
That's another thing that I was telling someone yesterday. I was speaking to someone about the young people smoking, and I said, we've been smoking for 20 plus years. So anyone that's been smoking for 20 years, the weed's not really affect them like that, to be honest. It's more so you're just doing it to do it.
Right.
Nowadays, the kids, the newcomers, they're smoking such strong, concentrated with grabba. It's such a strong Versus back in the day, like you said, man, they're smoking sativa.
Yeah.
Getting high in high school off sativa, right? That's sativa. I had you in the back of class. You just be grinning.
They say as a definition of, yo, this person's frost.
Frost, right? You're
Yo,
frost.
What, are you good? Yo, I'm lamb.
Like, remember, no grandma. That's just straight Ital.
Yeah.
And it's probably some, what was it? Some Jack here, some AK-47.
Yeah, you getting the old...
Some straight Hydro. No, this is...
Sour diesel.
No names yet. This is Hydro.
Hydro. Some people all used to call it freeze drill.
Okay, remember, you guys
And
gotta
that's
understand.
in the time where a lot of people
People rolling
weed
up.
that smelled like, in a way, like when people are saying, oh, your weed sprayed, because some people were learning to spray their weed with windows.
We definitely gonna do a video on spray packs, so y'all stay tuned. We gonna do something on spray packs just now, but
Tainted strains.
oh man, that is the equivalency of giving you a different shoe, but the shoe box says one thing, but the shoe inside is the other. Whole other argument.
Giving you the shoe, you think it's like your Jordan, but in the shoe box you get in it says Brooks.
Yeah. So definitely marijuana has definitely changed. But when I say that, why do I think most guys end up going to dispensaries? I think most dealers never make that transition as you're a businessman now.
Yeah.
So bag, logo, marketing, product, production, things like
most of them are just
like a
man.
yeah, like you can't just bag a man's stuff now and give it to him like, oh here, take it. You know, like people want a bag. You see right now they want a little toy with it.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, they want their merch with it. So
Or get a free light.
like yo,
Zigzag.
those are called incentives though. Those are called incentives that real billion-dollar, million-dollar companies do. So who are you not to do it? You not do it. McDonald's gives away toys with their Happy Meals.
Yeah.
But you gonna make your Happy Meal say, I ain't giving no toy with it. Then your food better be amazing.
Feel sad and then don't get no meal gone at all.
That's it. And another thing is also I think people is just financially in a position where they made the weed basically give away now. So it's about who can give away the weed for the cheapest.
Yeah.
And now you as an independent, maybe dealer, you gotta compete with $1 million industry business company, and they be like, oh well, I can get it from the dispensary for like $60 an ounce. I know you like trash. I know you like trash. So that being said,
go there.
but that's what I'm saying. So then when you now get trash, you wasted your money grabbing trash, and they gonna grab no trash from you. And what's the point of selling something for so long and making no money? So I definitely can see why most people. It's in a time now where people are almost selling it for next to nothing because everybody wants the cheapest thing, right? Yeah. But so-called at the same time, nobody smokes bush. You ask everybody, I don't smoke bush because
it's still like
$40. A $40 ounce, you're just like, shit, nigga, $40.
I could smoke a lot with that, but
it's $40.
I'm gonna smoke a lot with that because how good is it? If I'm smoking, it smokes like air, and like if you don't smoke Ital, you're gonna need to put your grappa in it. Some people have to put their hash. Some people might put their resin in it. Some people might put their batch, like their cigarette. Back in the days, if people are rolling a blunt like a Century, you'll see them take out some of the Century batch and they'll use that as batch in their split.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Just to stretch.
There's a lot of real dealers in the game, man. Trailer Park Tony, he does this thing with the hash, flipping. A couple guys, Habibi hash. A couple guys that normally take they fucks with their shit, man. They fucks with their shit, but y'all let us know, subscribe to the page, man. We gonna come up here and be chopping it up more and letting y'all know what our opinion is of the culture, and letting y'all know our opinion of like where's the business going. Because I already told everybody my business model. I think they fucked up making dispensaries. I'm gonna give you a little bit now, but the next episode I'll get into more. I think they messed up by making dispensaries because I think that's good, but we really have good weather for a little bit. Most people want this shit delivered to them. I think they should have given licenses to individual dealers, charge dealers for the licenses, and make them have to renew the licenses every year. They would have made way more money versus the stores. And that's just my